Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Depending on when you encounter this video again. This is what your one and only Dr. Ken, your business coach, your business consultant, your business tour guide, your business guidance. We teach, we show you factories where you can purchase those goods. We also do many things concerning business. Yeah. I am the convener of Dopa Fluency Business Empire worldwide. Yes. So today, I am delighted to share another good news to you. Just come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer. What are we up to today? Yeah, what are we up to today? Come with your popcorn, come with your soft drink, anything that you like to digest, you can use to digest this episode. So just come closer and relax your spirit, relax your mind, and listen to us. What are we up to today? Yes. Like I said, I have come with a good news. And our topic today says, understanding financial wealth pyramid. Understanding financial wealth pyramid. You know, what is pyramid? That is that thing that looks like triangle, you know, like this. Like this. This is pyramid, something like this. Yeah, something like this. But I will still show you when we engage in this discussion. But before we go in, like our culture demands, we have to read the scripture because that is our backbone. That is where we have this inspiration. We drive this inspiration from. Yeah. So we are going to read Ephesians chapter 4, verse 28. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 28. What did Ephesians say? It says, anyone who has been stealing must steal no longer, Anyone who has been stealing must steal no longer, but must work. You must work doing something useful with your hands, that they may have something to share with those in need. Anybody who has been stealing, in other words, if you wanted to elevate your financial wealth, you have to step aside. You have to push from certain things outside. Then you focus on this financial wealth, how to be buoyant, how to be wealthy, how to be rich. You know, you don't need to blow, because if you blow, you will just scatter. If you blow, you will scatter. Instead of you to blow, you have to glow. If you glow, you stay. But if you blow, you scatter. What do I mean? Take an example like balloon. Once you blow balloon, what remains is the fragment. Once you blow bomb, what will remain is fragments. That is what we are saying. If you wanted to blow, you scatter. Instead of you to blow, thinking of how to blow, just think how to blow so that you can stay. For example, tree glows and stays. You know, then once it stays, you can now be able to gather some fruit from it. Yeah. So having said this, I want to use this medium to tell us the difference between wealthy or wealth and riches. Being wealthy and being rich. Wealth and riches. What is wealth? I have explained this thing before, but because of the course of this pyramid I wanted to discuss today, I have to come again to tell us the meaning of wealth and the riches, poverty and lack, the differences. One, okay, wealth. Wealth means it is a system that guarantees the continuity of the financial resources. The continuity. You have a system that guarantees the continuity. Those things you have. If you didn't create a system that will continue it, you will be poor. You will get back to square one or square zero. Then riches is just abundant financial resources. Abundant, like people that wanted to blow. They wanted to just to make money blow. That is riches. But they lack that system that will sustain that riches. You know, they just be like that. You just be rich, you find it's okay, you find. You have blown, you have touch money. But if you want to sustain that money, that riches, you have to create a system that generates income every day or daily or yearly. Yeah. Then what is poverty? Poverty is absence of financial resources. Absence. It's zero. It has not. You have no financial resources. Absence of knowledge. You have zero knowledge. Absence of intelligence. You have no intelligence that guarantee productivity. That is to say, you are zero. Everything concerning you is zero. You have no assets. You have no knowledge. You have no mental aspect of that is intelligence to guarantee that productivity. That is poverty. Absence of everything. Then what is lack? Lack is insufficiency or inadequacy to meet your need, especially when required. When you are in need, you find out that there's no money to do that certain things. You see why the scripture is saying work. You must work. The scripture where we read in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 28, it says you must work. The person must work, doing something useful with his hands. So you see, if you want to change your life, you have to abide by the scripture. Now, what is this financial wealth pyramid we are discussing about? We wanted to discuss today, or we are discussing now. What is this financial wealth pyramid? You know, like I said, this thing is a pyramid. Look at this. This thing stand like a pyramid now. You can see that there are people here, there are people here, there are people here, there are people here, and there are people here. Can you see? Now, people that are this base, at the base of this pyramid now, that are here, these people, we call them financial crisis. The people here are people that are suffering from financial crisis. These people are people that are needing urgent 2K. These people that are broke, you know. And can I tell you something? Once you are in this level, the only thing that will come into your mind, either you wanted to go and steal, you wanted urgent 2K, you know, you are broke already. There is nothing to talk about. They are the people that we define as poverty. You are at this stage, poverty, zero income, zero knowledge, zero intelligence, and zero assets. You have nothing. That's why you are looking for urgent 2K. And the more you are looking for urgent 2K every time, the more you are begging people for money, the more the people are downgrading you. People are looking down on you. People have put you in this stage, this base. You can see that this pyramid this base is very big. You see, it's very big. Many people are on this page, on this pyramid, on this level. Then there is another level we called financial instability. This place, the second stage is financial instability. The second stage here, people that are here, financial instability. This is people they will define as people that lack. You know, what is the definition of lack? We say that their lack is insufficiency. They have, but it's not enough. That is instability. When they wanted to do something, they find that there's no money because maybe the way they squander their money. Once money enter their hands, the next thing is what? They go to bar to drink. They go and play casino. They go and play gambling. Before they know it, there's no money. They have no money to feast their needs in their home, to feast the need of the day. Because once they have money, the next thing that enters their mind is where to go and spend it. Either in the restaurant, in a hotel, in a game house, gambling, whatever, drinking, smoking. This is financial instability. I don't know the people where you are. Are you in lack or in poverty? Are you in pace or here? Then there is another group of people. We call them, in this pyramid, we call them financial stability. This number 3 here, these people that are here, number 3 here, we call them financial stability. They are the financial stability. These people that are number 3 here in this pyramid, financial stability, they are here. And these people, can I tell you something? These people are most deceived people. What do I mean? These people, why are they called financial stability? They have good work. Yes, they are working in bank, they are paid very well, you know, they are very comfortable with money. They have money, they are doing business, good business, you know, they are comfortable in life. That is financial stability. But why do I say they are most deceived? Why? Because these people are the people that, because they have good work, they don't think any other thing. They don't think how to renew their income. They don't create any system to regulate that income continuity. They just depend on their salary, on their monthly salary. These people, financial stability, they just depend on their monthly salary. They can travel anywhere, they can do anything they want to do. But once there is a problem, maybe sickness might come, whatever might come, they come back to square zero. That is why I say they are the most deceived people. They are deceived by their good works. Their good job they are doing. They are deceived by the money they are seeing today. You know, they can travel anywhere, but once they face trouble, maybe somebody, all of a sudden, the money disappears. All those money, they pay it in the hospital, all the money disappears. Or they do one or two things, all the money disappears. They come back to square zero. I don't know if you're comfortable here. Are you comfortable in these people? This group of people, financial stability, you have to step up. Then you can see another group of people here. These people that are the fourth stage of this pyramid. The people at this fourth stage of this pyramid is whom we call financial independence. They are financial independence. These people are those that have assets everywhere. These people I'm talking today. These people now. Yeah, these people. The fourth line. These people are people that have assets. They have enough assets. They are independent, as in they have financial independence. You know, they are wealthy as well because they have assets. They have assets. You know. So I don't know, are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Financial independence. These people, they have assets. They don't have any problem. You know, they have assets. At least if anything happens, they can sell the asset and come back to, you know, renew their strength in business, renew their strength in whatever they are doing. You can see. But these people, the pyramid here, the toppest people here, you can see they are small. As they are growing, they are becoming smaller. There are very few people here. These people are the entrepreneurs. These people here are the entrepreneurs. They are the people that solve problems. They are people that impact people with knowledge, with values. These people here. They are the people we call mentors. They are the mentors. They teach you, they impact the knowledge on you. You know, they are the entrepreneurs. They solve problems. They are looking for where to solve problem. They are looking for the problem of the country to solve. And once you solve problem, the money begin to chase you. Any problem you solve, there is money chasing you. They are no more chasing money. Money is not chasing them because they are solving problem. These are the people, and they are just few entrepreneurs. You see, they are just entrepreneurs. Then these people are the most significant men in the world at large. These people that are the one that create things, that make things happen. They can impart you with knowledge. They can impart you with values. They can mentor you. They can create something you are seeing. That's why we are calling them entrepreneurs. Now, who are you? That is a question. Who are you now? Listen to me. In this playmate now, where is your level? Where do you fall in? You have to ask yourself that question and answer by yourself. Where do you fall in? Do you just want to grow and just scatter? Or do you want to grow and remain stable in life? Are you in this level? Financial crisis, looking for urgent 2K, begging, borrowing every day? Or are you here? Financial instability. Once money enter your hands, you go and they squander it. When the needs comes, there's no money to solve the problem. Are you here? Financial stability. They depend on their monthly salary. They depend on their work, on their job they are doing, their paid work. But once there's problem, they find out that job they are doing, that place they are working, cannot solve the problem. They go back to square one. Are you independent? You have assets everywhere. Engaging in many businesses, engaging in many assets, buying lands. At least once there's a problem, you have backup. Where are you? Financially independent. Or are you one of the entrepreneurs that solve problems? So you have to answer the question by yourself. So having said all this thing I just mentioned today have helped you to understand the financial wealth pyramid. We have discussed about the wealth, the riches, the poor, and the lack. I believe we have talked much today. So feel free to share